Before I say anything, y'all, it is early in the morning, right? So before anything, hold on. All right, I'm ready. Prayer, coffee. Now let's get into this. What up, y'all? It's your boy Martine, aka the Boxing Purist. Welcome once again to the Truth and Absolute channel, where I speak the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me, good God Almighty. All right, y'all, so listen, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that dislike button, drop a comment down below. It's all love. I love talking boxing with y'all. I must say, and I'm being real with this one, I must say, 90% of the comments in there are actual, what I like to call truth and absolute comments. And what I mean by that is y'all keep it boxing. It seems like y'all keep it non-biased. Yeah, I'm glad at the following I got. Let's just say that. I appreciate all you guys. Even the ones that go down there and throw some crazy random stuff down there, I appreciate you too. Thank you for the love. Anyway, so let's talk about last night's fight, right? Last night's fight. Amanda Serrano, that little thing is a damn scrapper. That little thing is a scrapper. All heart, a pretty girl. She did her thing, She did her thing. She's a scrapper. Let's just leave it at that, right? I could close the whole fight and analyze the whole fight by saying she's a scrapper. She's a beast. Big ups to her and her big win last night. Now, let's talk about Nate Diaz and Jakepaul. So this is my issue with Jakepaul, the whole Jakepaul movement. I'm not going to say my issue with Jakepaul, the Jakepaul movement, right? It's funny. I was talking to a guy at work the other day about this. We talking sports, and he's like, dude, there's this new documentary on Jakepaul that I really think you should watch. And I'm kind of like, nah, I'm cool. Call me close-minded. Call me whatever. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm not interested enough in Jakepaul to watch a documentary on him. I don't dislike Jakepaul, so it's not like I need a documentary to convince me otherwise. I don't dislike him, right? But this is my issue with Jakepaul. Jakepaul is what you call, let's call it what it is. The man is a professional money-making troll. That's what Jakepaul is, which whatever, Jakepaul's a troll. A lot of people are comfortable being a troll and making a whole living that way. I say I would not do that, become a troll to make my money, right? My money. What money? To make money. But in reality, who knows? I haven't been in that position, but I mean, I guess it could be real easy for me to make videos trolling or go on Twitter and start trolling to gain a big following, even though it's people that just dislike me wanting to talk trash, gain the following anyways, right? My issue with Jakepaul is this, though, is the way that he speaks in the events. I don't trust his boxing events. I just don't trust him. Here, let's turn the clock back a little bit. When Jakepaul set up those fights with Tyrone Woodley, right? I believe in both of those fights, he was originally supposed to fight Tommy Fury, which is a professional boxer. I guess we could say he's a professional boxer because he is. They both mysteriously fell apart. Now, I know. I've heard this before. You could look it up. Even Tommy's dad or trainer came out and said that this, and that. Okay, I get all that. This is what I don't believe. It's one thing. We see it all the time for a fighter to pull out of a fight, for whatever reasons. Maybe they got caught cheating. Maybe they hurt himself. Maybe they're mentally not there at the moment. And they have a replacement fighter. That happens in the sport of boxing. I know. I've seen it a few times. Plenty of times. Right? But when the fill-in fighter already has a whole damn show with Jakepaul set up on Showtime, they got the billboards with both of their pictures on it and all that. Listen, and you guys with my YouTube channel right now is still very, very minimal. It's me. I get the phone out. I say what I got to say. I close it. There's not much to do beyond that, a title and a description. But all these other cats, they have legit boxing channels, right? They got the intro. They got little clips, video clips of the boxing matches going on in their video. Super dope, right? I'm sure even to you guys, editing takes a while. You don't just film it and boom, throw it on like I do. Your guys is a lot more professional. There's a lot of work and editing that goes into it. Now imagine something going on into national television, streaming services. That takes weeks. It takes weeks to edit those type of videos. So what I'm trying to say, a couple of those times, they sold the fight to the public that will actually pay for a Jakepaul fight with an okay B-side, like a Tommy Fury, who's an actual professional boxer, right? Because he was fighting who? Nate Robinson. He was fighting these other dudes that aren't even boxers, right? And somehow he trolled his way into selling it to people, and then you guys demanded a professional boxer, so they gave you Tommy Fury twice. Both those times, he just had a feeling. A whole episode on Showtime to back it up. That part does not happen. That requires a lot of planning, a lot of editing. You don't just shoot it and put it out the next day, backup. It does not happen that way. Again, video creators, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. His fight with Tommy Fury itself. Tommy Fury is the guy even ranked? Right? Is the guy even ranked? He lost to Tommy Fury, which technically, yes, is a professional boxer, but come on, really? How? Why? What? When he fought Anderson Silva, you notice that they had to do it in a casino in Arizona, a small one at that, right? Because people were tired of paying to watch him fight. They were paying to watch him lose. It's why he gets a B-side that's a name, even if they're not professional boxers, right? Even if they're way over the hill, if they're way old, people seem to think that they have a chance at beating Jakepaul. But the dude is a lot younger. The dude's a good size, right? So that whole movement is what bugs me. And even then, whatever. Hold on, young. Hold on. Whatever. But to carry yourself like you're a professional boxer, like you've been putting in that work your whole career, that's what irks me. You know, I didn't pay for last night's fight. There was no way in hell I was going to pay for it. There was no way in hell I was going to stream it. Nothing. But I saw the highlights, right? I don't know what was going on with Nate Diaz, but y'all got to remember this. Nate Diaz is a professional MMA fighter. Nate Diaz is very, very old. Nate Diaz is not a professional boxer for a reason. Can he box? Yes. But a loss in professional boxing doesn't hurt, Nate Diaz, the MMA fighter that everyone loves. Y'all got to remember that. So to lose, win, draw that fight, the only status that he actually would get is beating Jakepaul the Troll. Whatever he got paid is a lot more attractive, I'm sure, than, I beat Jakepaul. Who the hell is Jakepaul? Right? I don't know what was wrong with Nate Diaz inside that ring. It looked like he wasn't trying. He obviously didn't work out because he didn't look in shape going into the fight. Let's be real about it. That press conference, Nate Diaz, if he wants to put hands on you, he puts hands on you. He puts a slap on you. That little fake kick, like if he was playing kickball in the 3rd grade, let's be real, yo. He wasn't trying to kick Jakepaul with that. That's garbage. But then after, in the press conference, the post-fight presser, for Jakepaul to say, I'd like to fight more professional boxers. I'd like Canelo. It's like, bro, you buying into your own hype? Stop it. Again, I don't hate on Jakepaul the businessman. Make your money. It's the way that he carries himself like if he is a damn professional boxer, which I guess technically he is, right? But it's like, yo, that's why I don't buy into it, although I kind of did by making this video. Anyway, that's my issue with Jakepaul. I don't dislike him, his movement. It irks me, right? Anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. Drop a comment down below. Let's talk boxing. God bless. Peace.